Andrew Campbell from the Worldwide Dealer Session. The new Softails that just got launched last night, and we're going to get the truth, we're going to get the information. I got Ben here, head of engineering, to talk to us about the new Softail Frame that's taken over the Dyna and the old Softail family. Ben, thanks for joining us today.
Morning, how are you guys doing?
What are we looking at?
So you're looking at the brand new Softail Frame for 2018. Completely redesigned from the ground up. There is nothing carryover about this frame. One of the major benefits of this frame is it's the new cradle for the Milwaukee 8 engine, of course, so it's designed to go with the new motor, but it's substantially stiffer. When you compare this frame to the Softail frame, the frame itself is about 65% stiffer. And what does that mean to a rider? So it means that chassis is going to be a lot tighter, a lot more capable, especially when you're going through turns and that body wants to start to twist. You're going to be much more planted, much more responsive. We share the same basic architecture across every new model. It's very modular. We're able to accommodate 3 different steering head angles with this casting up front, so 28, 30, and 34 degrees, depending on which model. We also have 2 different widths. The Breakout and the Fat Boy have a wider rear tire, that 240. So the frame widens out in this area to then accommodate a wider swing arm. And then at the heart of the new structure is a Monoshock rear suspension. And you can see the way this lays out, how efficiently the layout is. The energy coming through the rear tire into the swing arm, through the Monoshock, goes right into the backbone, which is the most rigid structural part of the chassis. So that helps us reduce the weight by having a very efficient structure that carries those loads right into the backbone. There's 3 different versions of that. The one you see here is a mechanical adjust, so you would use a spanner wrench to adjust it. There's 2 other versions that are hydraulic adjust. Some of them adjust under the seat and some of them adjust on the right side of the side cover. The Monoshock has substantially better payload capacity this year, so the riders can carry more. We've almost doubled the carrying capacity, and by having an easy to adjust rear shock, our customers will then adjust it for their riding conditions, so it's not too stiff or it's not bottoming out when you don't want it to. So it will make for a substantially better ride. And we say today, a lot of our customers don't even know that they can adjust their Softail shocks. So now we've made it very easy for a customer to set the bike up to their liking. What you can't see on this in this display is the main harness runs up through the backbone. So it helps us really conceal all the wiring, and it also helps protect it. It flows through the backbone and then up through, comes out. Anything that has to go to the steering front end goes through this area here, and there's a nice boot. So very nice, clean packaging. You don't see any main wire harnesses and so forth. Super nice. Every front end has been redesigned, so if you go through the lineup, you will see new triple clamps, different forks, different nacelles. Everything is completely new. We brought the new double bending valve technology that we brought out in touring last year to the lineup. So it has better damping characteristics, so we can really tune for both the high speed and the low speed events and get very linear damping characteristics, almost identical to that of a cartridge fork. So between the front and the rear suspension, they've been tuned to work completely together, along with the tires, the wheels, the chassis. We spend, months and months working through tuning the chassis so everything works together. The proof will be in the pudding. When customers get on these bikes, they are going to feel how much better both Softails and Dynas are now that we have this new chassis. You got to get your customers on these bikes. It will sell motorcycles. It is that much better.
Absolutely. So we're getting shipments every day, guys. Come down, test ride the new Softail. You heard it right from Ben that it's going to be a hell of a ride, a lot more fun, more carrying capacity, more power. It doesn't get any better than that. Come test ride with us today. Thanks a lot, Ben.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.